The ash to kindle flame.
Alright. Here he is.
Wait. You've the same scent as that woman. Then you must... Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Now, my lady, I need you a proper flame if you truly...
Would you believe me if I told you this grumpy ass, bent over, buck tooth-faced ass, red hood wearing ass up in the air motherfucker is the final boss in the Dark Souls series? And probably, and I would say the hardest boss ever created in the Dark Souls series.
That is. Go on. Take it.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Touch it.
He's actually, you're about to see some Bloodborne lore. This is debatable if it's Bloodborne lore, but there's a huge theory as to where this DLC is actually where the story of Bloodborne starts.
And then the ashes were...
Alright. So we're gonna give this our best shot, and I will give up if it's too hard. Just straight up. I ain't gonna spend this part's bullshit. There's theories about it being, yeah, the start of Bloodborne. It makes sense. I'll explain it as we kind of go. Right now it doesn't make any sense. Because you don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. And that's kind of the point. But he sends you into this thing called the Painting of Ariandel. Now, I wasn't kidding. If this does end up being way too fucking hard, then I give up. Oh, dude, that reminds me of... I made a really racist character when I was a young one. Okay. I do decent damage. 2 hits isn't that bad. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a lot of them. How did I get a parry off right there? That's crazy. Okay, this isn't going well for me. Well, there was about 700 of them, so I don't know what to do on that one. You know what I'm saying? Let's get my sword, or my shield out. Alright. The issue is that if I can't get through, it's not even about getting through this, because this is kind of, it's not even, you don't have to get through this, you just have to kill the boss to get the thing that I'm trying to get. But I might be cooked. we rolled the rest of them up that time. Perverted. Wow. Okay, so she's not alive. Are you fucking serious? That killed me? I was doing so good too. Alright, so I don't know if I want to actually try to do the DLC right now, or if I just want to keep going through the game. It doesn't really... Usually on a cosplay build, like in Bloodborne, I just am getting my weapon, you know? So like I'm always trying to get the weapon early. In this one case, it genuinely doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter, because for me to finish my build, I won't be able to finish my build until like way the fuck later. So it's kind of not a huge deal if I can't do this part yet, because I still don't even have the weapon for my build yet. How the fuck did that hit me through the backstab? Y'all just making shit up. How did... Okay. We're making shit up. So, what I'm doing right now is strictly for the armor. It's for the armor for the build. But, I can also get some cool shit from here if I can just not get my actual butthole kicked in. And also, this is where probably the coolest boss in the entire series. Or, I don't know. I wouldn't call her the coolest boss in the series, but she's very fucking cool. She's a very cool boss. That's in this area. That's the poison gem. I don't know that. There's large titanites all the fuck over here. Plus, I don't even think I have enough to level up, so I might as well just stick it out. You know what I'm saying? At least until I have a level. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna just run the fuck away. This is gonna explode. Alright, here we go. Time for wolves to come kick my asshole. If I can not die to that. This is where we just run for our lives, if I can even remember where the fuck I'm going. I do not remember where the fuck I'm going. I don't think it's supposed to be over here. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I have missed the plot. I am not in the right spot right now. Oh, I might be. Yeah, and then you come up here and then you drop down, right? Beep, beep, beep. And then you turn left and there's a cave, right? Somewhere. There's a cave somewhere. I'm missing the plot. I'm bad. I'm missing the plot bad. I don't know where the cave's at. I seem to have cycled back around to where I was. Okay. Okay, there's enemies down here too. Okay, there's a fire. I don't even know what's happening to me anymore. Okay. There's little like tiddly dicks of fire. Okay. We're just gonna keep running. So we went the wrong way, obviously. Okay, here's this. Here's the cave. Woo! Went the wrong way on that one. And I'm about to show you the final boss of this DLC. Actually, I can just drop down here, starting out, right? To get the large Titanite. Are they this? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it did drop large. Alright, cool. How many do I have? Okay, just one. Wow! Someone more educated than me, did I just get hit twice, or was that just a legitimate one-shot kill? Because if that's a one-shot kill, we are cooked. And there's just no way. Now this is, by the way, you're supposed to do this at the end of the game. So this is, I'm not supposed to be here. That's why I said what the build you asked me to do, because I want to do it. Not as I mean, I could have just done a great sword build. That's fair. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, you told me to do this. But the build you told me to, or the build that I want to do from what you asked me for, is fucking an in-game build, like a new game plus build. Yeah, and then I said, I'm not going to do great sword, I'm going to do great axe. And then you said, we'll do that then. So, I don't want to hear it. You can't get out of it. You did this to me. Yeah, the fire attack is a one hit. Okay. Well, we're just going to try to get our souls back. We'll go clear this one part. I mean, we got a large Titanite, so that's not a huge, that's not, you know, that's not the end of the world. So we'll go do this. I probably am just gonna let that 6K go, because I'm not too worried about the 6K, to be completely real. And this boss has really pretty feet. Just saying. Just objectively. If you like a nice foot, there you go. There she is. This is the final boss of the area.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed father.
It'll make a lot more sense when you see her in the boss fight. While I say she has pretty feet.
Forlorn thou seemeth not, Ashen One.
I don't like feet.
I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth a return from, I presume, a meek.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go back to Cathedral then. I got so many lore tidbits about this area. It's not my favorite. Actually, this is one of the worst areas in the game, but I just, for some reason, really fucking like the lore of it. And because it extends, so we are going into what's just called the Cathedral of the Deep. But the Deep being the Abyss, which is, you miss the Abyss Watchers, but anyway. Pretty much. There's this dude named Archdeacon McDonald, which is, every time I've ever made a female character, if you know that I make a character named Lissa McDonald, that's where Lissa comes from. So the role play in it is that this is supposed to be like Lissa's daughter or whatever. Whole point being, there's this dude named Aldrich, right? So this used to be like a church that worshiped whatever the fuck they worship. But there used to be a dude named Aldrich who was an archdeacon. Well, anyway, he lost his fucking mind. Just straight up went fucking butt to ass crazy. And when that happened, he ended up just becoming this sludge that was just called Aldrich the Devourer or Aldrich of the Deep. And what was so crazy about Aldrich, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I do not remember this area very well at all. I remember what to do when I get inside the church. I don't remember how to do anything before that. But anyway, Aldrich is one of the oh, I'm dead. I know it doesn't seem like I'm dead, but I'm pretty much fucked. If these dudes hit you once, you're pretty much done, unless you have a torch, and I don't think I have a torch. So it's about to be fun. Hold up, give me 1 second. Fucking get my fucking mind together. Here goes the blood. There we go. I'm gonna do it, I think, 2 more times. So I just gotta like ration out my shit. Anyway, there's a dude named Aldrich who's kind of a piece of shit. You fight him later in the game and you kind of see what happened to Aldrich, who used to be human. That's like the kind of scary thing. But anyway, that's who they worship. And the head preacher of this area, his name is Archdeacon McDonald. Which you don't really find out. The only reason I know that's just because I give too much of a fuck about the lore. But we are gonna kill we're gonna kill him too. We're gonna kill everybody. There we go. Jesus. That shit lasts so long. What's so funny about that shit, like that move that you just saw, there's an illusionary wall here somewhere. I'm like 99% sure. Really? Alright, that's just where the poison ring is. Alright, let's kill this motherfucker right here. Okay, he's dead. We just came from this way, so we gotta go up here. This is like the way. Okay, this is what I thought I was doing, which is this. Get this, dude. It's so crazy. I already cannot believe I have a fucking Titanite shard, like a large Titanite shard weapon. I should not. I don't even know how I did this, to be completely real. I just fucking guess I'm built different. That's genuinely the only thing I can say. Because you are not supposed to have a weapon this strong this early. And I really genuinely didn't even do nothing crazy, bro. I just was beating ass, bro. Alright. Point is that they worship Aldrich. Aldrich's a piece of shit. Okay, let me get, if I could simplify the story of this game. Fuck, without you haven't seen Dark Souls 1. So there's a thing that's called like the fire of humanity, or just this, there was fire, right? There was darkness and then there was fire, right? That's pretty much how it starts. And then when the fire came, there was a bunch of different creatures or beings that found the fire and then took parts of the fire and created the world. So the fire is like their fire soul. Well, humanity is the dark soul. That's why the game's called Dark Souls. But we are going hunt down the people that have done this thing. I don't know, man. I can't explain this shit. This is it's too much. It's genuinely too complicated. If I played through Dark Souls 1, it would be so much easier to fucking explain what the fuck's going on. I'm just trying to get through this real quick. This part can be super stressful if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. God damn it. He had to hit me. He had to hit me. Every time, if you can't tell, every time one of those dudes hits you, you get that proc that pretty much just makes you die. What's so crazy is you can get the effect to stop immediately if you just have a torch. But because I do not have a torch and I do not remember where the fuck to obtain such an item, I am pretty much just locked into getting fucked by it. Alright, this is this area. Oh, you remember that dude that was, like I said, oh, this is the bane of my existence, and it's the big ass, you know, motherfucker. Or the big ass, like I was just getting shot by God, pretty much. Well, I made him my friend. So now he works for me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ready, because some fuck shit's about to go down. Let there be rolling. Well, I don't need rolling. What I need... Oh, fuck. I forgot about this part. There we go. Ow! You bitch! Fuck you. No, I'm getting the item anyway. Suck my dick. I completely forgot about this fucking part of the entire game. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Okay, he fell down. So now we're gonna come back up. Okay. Heal. Sorry. This is a very stressful part of the game right now, so I'm just trying to focus in. trying to remember which way I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna be so real. I know it ain't that way. And I think a dude drops down on me if I do this. Okay, I was right. Alright, this isn't going well for me. Alright. I don't know where I was supposed to attack in the 17,000 attacks that just happened, but I will figure it out. Did I kick a ladder? Oh yeah, I know where that's at. Okay. Now you got people, some people would contest right here, by the way, that this is the halfway mark of the game. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I see why a lot of people say it. Because this fucking part takes so fucking long for one of the lamest bosses ever. But you're gonna see. The boss of this area, I promise you, without a doubt, you're not even gonna understand what his mechanics were supposed to be by the time that I fucking obliterate him. Alrighty. Did that. We're just gonna run through shit at this point because I'm not clearing everything out again. I already did that shit. Ow. Okay, well that dude just legitimately just jumped off the fucking side of the map and killed himself. Holy fuck. I forgot about this part. All right. We made it through. Alrighty. Now we gotta bonk this boy. And then we got two of these Grave Warden bitches that are gonna fuck us up. So we're gonna try to aggro one at a time. Usually doesn't work very well. We'll do our best. Okay, here we go. Heal. Okay, that actually worked way fucking better than it usually does for me. That's usually the hardest part of this entire level for me. gonna do this. Alright, done with that. And then we kill this motherfucker, because I forgot about him. Open up these doors. We're gonna pop to the right here in a second. Okay, now we pop here, just clear everything. Okay. Holy shit. I was sweating right there. All for an ember. Thank you so much. Okay, now we come into here. We come into here. Oh. Okay, I do not like how many attacks that fucking thing took. It's 1 deacon, 2 deacon, 3 deacon. There is an invisible wall somewhere around here. Let's get this shortcut. I actually don't. There's an enemy around here. I just don't remember where he's at. This is the shortcut right here for sure. And this leads back to the first door. There's something you can do over here. I don't remember what the fuck it is or why you're supposed to do it. It must be a different thing I'm thinking of. Been nice to have those 5k souls right about now. Alright. So we did that shit. Go to Firelink Shrine, level up. Fuck, man. I don't know what I was thinking saying I was about to play Dark Souls all day. I'm fucking exhausted, dude. Well, I barely even got started.
Well, very well. Then take. Farewell.
Fuck, where's Andre?
What? You should not.
That's what I need to put on it. What do I need? 1700.
precious let I own them.
That's how you get this shit. Okay, yeah, I remember this now. Okay. I'm over yonder. Views. Why? 4,700. I thought it said 2,700. Oh my god. Alright. Jesus. Alright. Goddamn. I mean, I'm doing that before we go in here because I got some fuck shit I'm about to have to do. Fuck it, we're just gonna have to sell some bullshit. Just sell the fucking ring of sack. That's fine. 4,700, there you go.
What? Pretty, be careful.
Ah, well met.
Well, speak. Very, then take. Farewell, Ashen.